You are exactly as you think you are. Think about every single thing. Why are there people who are shy? Why are there people who walk into a room and they get everything, all the respect, all the attention, and they just have this aura, this magnetic thing about them? Why? And why are there people on the other hand who are just shy and they don't get respect? When they speak, they just don't get respect, and nobody likes to listen, and nobody looks at them. If they walk into a room, nobody cares. Why do you think? There could be the same exact person, but two different outcomes, and that's because what happens here. It's all what happens here. Your thoughts create your reality. Your thoughts are energy. They're composed of energy, and energy is what radiates out. Energy is what people see. Aura is a real thing. Some people make memes about it, but it's 100% real. And aura is what goes on here. How you talk to yourself, your self-image. And when you understand that and you come to realize the importance of keeping a right mind, of keeping your mindset, your self-image in check, you realize how powerful it is. You could walk into a room on the same day with two different states of mind. Number one, scenario A, for example. You walk into the room, you get all the respect. Everybody looks at you. When you talk, everyone wants to listen. Everyone asks you, they ask you, how are you so confident? They look up to you. You're like kind of a leader in that sense. And scenario two, people ignore you. They don't even give a shit about you. They don't even look you in the eyes. They don't even care about you. They don't even respect you. Two scenarios, same person, same day, but different mindset, different mentality. Realize how important, honestly, self-image is. Just how you see yourself is how other people see you. Your thoughts determine exactly the way you are, because the way you think carries with it a certain type of energy, and this energy that's carried is the energy that radiates outwards. And it's also about manifesting. Everything you keep up here is sooner or later gonna manifest. If you're telling yourself that you're shy, if you have this belief that you don't get respect, and you see yourself in a bad way, you see yourself kind of low down here on the scale of importance and deserving and energy, you see yourself kind of low, it's gonna manifest. People are gonna start to see you in that way. But let's say you keep a high standard of yourself in your mind. Whenever you just walk around and you just say nice things to yourself, you're always in this deeply fulfilled state from within. How do you think people are going to see you? How do you think people are going to respond to your energy? They're going to respect you. They're going to give you time of day because you're giving yourself time of day. So the very moment you change exactly everything that's going on up here, you change everything that's going on around you. You want different responses from different people? Change the thoughts, change the energy behind the way you live. Come from a place of being fulfilled. Come from a place of, I'm enough, my energy is up here. You have to have some type of arrogance. People say, don't be arrogant, be humble. Humble is not gonna get you the success. It's not gonna get you the respect. Being humble and putting yourself below, there's no praise in that, Most people have low confidence. That's the thing. So you're telling somebody who has low confidence to be humble and to lower themselves even more. That doesn't make sense. Somebody with low confidence has to overcompensate, and for some period of time, people with low confidence have to have some level of compensation. They need to adjust a little bit on the higher end of confidence, of self-belief, of self-image, almost in a kind of delusional way where they see themselves above what they actually are, because you're here, right? How are you ever going to get to this spot if you already think you're here? No, you get higher and higher and higher by thinking higher and higher and higher. And then you eventually manifest the state of being that you were thinking about this entire time. You manifest what you keep in your mind. So you are exactly as you think you are, and aura, whatever you want to call it, aura, energy, vibe, this confidence, this charisma, whatever comes to your mind. The reason some people have it and some people don't, I've seen this with so many people, I've seen this in myself as well. It's just, what thought are you entertaining on a given day? Are you thinking to yourself, I'm actually proud of myself, I actually did all of those things, I love the way my life is heading, I love the person I'm becoming every single day, I'm actually seeing myself in this successful light, I'm seeing myself conquer things, I'm gaining confidence and trust in my own ability to turn things around in my favor. How amazing is that when you have that much credibility and trust in yourself, versus the guy who thinks so low of himself, the guy who just thinks, I don't deserve enough, I probably look bad, I probably smell bad, I don't feel confident, I don't feel good in my own body, I couldn't do it yesterday, I quit yesterday, so I'm gonna quit today, I'm a failure, I'm a loser. Just watch what you're saying to yourself, honestly. Like, people, it might sound extreme, but people actually talk to themselves like that. There are so many people, the majority of people, in fact, that is what goes on in their mind. Over the last 2 years, I went through a huge transformation. I'm not talking about physical or anything, just up here. I used to see myself kind of down there, kind of low. I didn't have a really cool self-image, but now every single day I'm just starting to look at myself in the mirror and being like, I'm a fucking cool guy. Like, I'm genuinely, you know, I have all these talents and skills, and I'm progressing. I'm on the right path. I'm going like this, like upwards every single day. I'm progressing. I'm getting better at what I do. Some people would call that arrogant. I think that's necessary. As somebody who came from a past of low confidence and anxiety, I think you need to compensate in that way. I think if you don't, you're stupid. If you don't compensate and give yourself extra confidence and overcompensate as well, I think it's stupid. It's a stupid thing to do. You're just cutting yourself short. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I think? I think the majority of people already have low confidence. I think the majority of people already see themselves in kind of a low light. So step it up, man. Step it up. You know, that's what I did, and it's helping me so much. Every single time I walk on the street, I'm starting to be like, I'm actually fucking proud of myself, you know? I raise my shoulders back. I feel myself. I'm like, I love myself, you know? I love myself, and I'm so fucking happy of the person and the progress that I've made, of the person I've become over the years. And I just look at myself and I'm like, I see myself from a third view, you know? I imagine somebody on the other side of the street who's looking at me, and I imagine the image of this nice, cool guy with this charisma, walking in such a easy, like smooth going way, and who's just carrying himself with such good energy, who has all this confidence. I imagine myself from a third perspective in such a good light, and slowly I'm becoming more confident every single day. Why do you think? Honestly, tell me the honest truth. Do you think that's because I have such a low fucking self-image and I can't even look people in the eye, and I can't even think one good thing about myself? Or do you think it's because I'm over exaggerating and I'm rolling my shoulders back? I'm feeling good within myself? Of course. Your self-image is going to take you so far. Nobody has ever made any progress in life by thinking lower than they are. No, think higher than you are. And when people call you arrogant, they don't know what you've been through. They don't know the low self-confidence that you've had this entire time. They don't know the anxious thoughts, the low self-image. And they're never going to know. They're never going to understand. People can't understand you, bro. They can't understand you like you can understand yourself. So give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Understand that this is what you have to do. You're here. Instead of manifesting in your mind and thinking that you're here, putting yourself down so that you eventually manifest that shitty self-image. No, you're here. Manifest this. Even if it does seem delusional for a time, manifest this up here. You have to almost be delusional for a time. Convince yourself that you're going to make it. Convince yourself that you're successful in all the ways that you aren't. Fake it till you make it. Because eventually, your self-image and you over here, eventually they're going to meet. They can meet down here at the bottom of the bucket, or they can meet up there. And that's your choice. People tell you don't be arrogant, be humble, stay humble. Bro, those people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, listen up so closely. The majority of people don't have high confidence. The majority of people have low, crippling self-confidence, and they have a shitty self-image, and they barely see themselves in any good light. So, what is the antidote? Thinking lower than you already think. You already think you're a piece of shit and you want to think even lower? No, you're here. Compensate. Think even higher. Think of yourself. Almost be delusional. Think that you're confident when you're scared, you know, when you're anxious. Think that you're confident. Imagine yourself being confident. Convince yourself again and again and again until eventually, after some time, it just manifests. It just comes into your life. So I'm trying to make videos like these every single day. If you like the videos that I make, join the Discord in the description, sub to the channel. Free one-to-one coaching in the description. Check that out. I'll see you in the next video. You got this, bro.